Hey guys, what's up? It's Leah. Hope everyone's doing okay today. I've been watching a lot of YouTube lately, and one of the things that came across my mind that I really wanted to talk about is the fact that everyone thinks they have the answer. So it's like, when you watch these YouTube videos and like people that run like these podcasts and like these influencers, one thing I've noticed is that a lot of these influencers and people on YouTube think they have the answer, and they come off in a way as if they believe that they have everything figured out, and constantly criticize and put down other people for their choices and their past mistakes, and it's just, and I'm not saying that everybody on YouTube is like this. I'm not saying that like all these podcasts are like that and all the influencers are like that. Of course, like there's amazing people on YouTube that are very supportive, that really help their people, that really help people, and that offer support and offer love and all that good stuff. But I noticed there's a great amount of people on YouTube who are very prideful, who lack humility, which I feel like is very, very important. And it's something that bothers me so much. I remember I came across the other day, I came across like a YouTube video where they were talking about how, basically, I can't remember exactly what it was, but I just remember thinking how whenever someone is trying to stick on the right path in life, whenever people were trying to turn towards the right path, especially for people who decide to seek God, a lot of times those people are mocked. A lot of the times those people, it's like people can't move forward and progress in their life without people trying to bring up their past, or without people trying to constantly point out their mistakes. And I think that's very problematic. I think it's an amazing thing when people want to do better in their life, and when people acknowledge their mistakes and they move forward. I'm in no way saying that people should avoid accountability and avoid hearing the truth, because I do believe that it is important to hear the truth. But I believe that when people are telling the truth, there's a specific way that you do it. Whenever you're trying to tell the truth to someone, or whenever you're trying to correct someone, I believe that it should be done out of love. It should be done out of care for that person, not with the intention of putting a person down, or basically just trying to come at someone sideways. A lot of the times these people will bash people and put people down and then disguise it as telling the truth. Just because you say some things that are true doesn't mean that what you're saying is right. That's one thing that I always have to remind myself of too. And even when you do speak truth to people, even when you do say what's real, like I said, there's just a certain way that you have to do it. I feel like there's a certain level of humility that's required, and life is a humbling experience. We all go through things in life, we all make mistakes, so don't ever let anyone make you feel bad for any past mistakes that you made when you're trying to do better in your life. Nobody has no right to try to put you down or judge you for mistakes that you've made, when we all make mistakes in life. There's not one person on this earth who's perfect at all. And while I do feel as though it's important to correct people, I also feel as though you're not in a position to correct people unless you've corrected that thing within yourself first. So like, I feel like if there's something that someone is struggling with in their life, or like they're making certain mistakes in their life and they need to be corrected, they're better off being corrected and supported by someone who's already overcame that obstacle. So for me personally, there's for example, in my instance, there's certain things that I'm not going to talk about on this channel because I haven't overcame it yet. Like, until I've overcame something, that's when I feel as though I've earned that right to be able to speak on it and help others, because I've overcame it. And even if I do try to help others in a particular area, I'm not going to put them down. I'm not going to judge them. I'm not going to keep bringing up mistakes in their past. Yeah, I do think it's important to take accountability, but I think accountability and bashing someone and telling the truth and all that is just separate things. So I just feel like a lot of people nowadays lack humility. There's with humility comes a lot of great things. It's very important to be humble, because we don't know everything. You know, we can think we know something, we can think we know everything, and we can think we have the answer to life, and we can think we know what's best for people. But in reality, none of us know what's truly best for other people. The only one that knows that is God. None of us are God, you know? So another issue is that a lot of people will tune into these podcasts and to these influencers, like YouTube videos and things like that, and will believe most of the things that they say and will follow the things that they say. And, you know, it's sad because a lot of people, they weren't taught the things that you should be taught about life when growing up. And so that leads people to research things on their own, whether it be through YouTube or, you know, whatever platform that they choose. But the problem with this is that everybody's idea of life is different. Everybody's spirit is different. Everybody, you know, not everybody is leading people the way that people should be led. Not everybody is leading people in the right direction and in a direction that is truly best for them. And some of the times, you know, people, they will spread things that are false, and, you know, it really breaks my heart when people form certain ideas about themselves based on what they've heard from people on YouTube or, you know, whatever the fact. So I just think it's really important that people take what they watch, you know, take what they watch and what they hear online very lightly, because, you know, this younger generation, the newer generation of people especially, are heavily influenced, and a lot of people today are very, very programmed. And once you're programmed and once you know, go down that rabbit hole, it's very hard to escape that. So it's very important that, you know, people have their own mind, that people can see things for what it is clearly. And then it's because, you know, these people behind the camera are not perfect. They don't have the answers to life, and a lot of these people miss an important part, which is God, you know. And I feel like God is very, very important. I mean, of course not everyone believes in God, but, you know, me as someone who does believe in God, I believe that, you know, in order for you to try to correct people and try to give people like life advice and try to give people, you know, an insight to life and teach some things about life, I really do believe that God is an important piece to that, and that those people should, you know, have God in their life, or at the very least be working towards it. So that's something that, you know, I personally am working on. And the purpose of me making my videos is really to just, you know, build a community of people that can support each other, help each other, and also to document my own journey, because I'm still on the journey. Every day is a battle, and this life is this world, living in this life is a lifelong journey. You know, none of us are going to know everything. None of us are going to have it all figured out. We'll never know everything, and that's okay. You know, certain things we won't know until we leave this earth. So that's just what it is. I think that's all I have to say on this topic for today. But yeah, I've been trying to be a lot more consistent posting videos, but I haven't been able to because I'm still getting things together for my grandma's funeral. It's a very cultural, traditional funeral, which is why it's so far after her passing. And I really enjoy making videos, so that's why I'm still doing it, even though I'm really going through a hard time, because making videos is one of the only things that help uplift my spirit. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like it, you know, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. I love you.